Welcome back to Taming the Perilous Skies, 100 days until launch, and today is day 82. What have I done today? I secured the rights to the poem, To the Words, by W.S. Merwin, Poet Laureate for the U.S., no longer with us, and so I've been working with his estate. It is a poem that he wrote after 9/11, so I think I got all that pricing tied up, and so that's good. Also, still doing a little bit of proofing on the chapter by chapter, and being consumed by a lot of spoken stuff as well, which is good. And we'll come around to audio in this series here pretty soon. But this week is, you heard it from Nancy Kress, right? It's all about craft, and she was our kickoff interview. So blessed to have had her with us. And we talked about the intersection of concept, plot, and character. And so with sci-fi, all three are important, but in any writing, the one piece that can't be bad is character. So we covered character a little bit in a prior video, but today I'd like to talk about concept. Now, you know, it's funny when you think about this and the analogy of building a building. Concept's like the plans, you know, and plot's almost like the building materials. And then the characters are the people doing all the work, right? And, you know, the people that do all the work for you, you know, they have to really, they carry the mother load. But we're going to talk about plans. It's, you know, there are those that believe that in sci-fi, there's really no new concepts. And I don't believe that, because I think I brought a very novel concept to the table with the theory of persistence. Yeah, that is a legitimate theory in gravitational physics. And then the plot structure that is built around what that theory predicts, what that theory makes possible. And so I do think that I brought some things to the table. Did I really bring something dramatically different to the table? I mean, you know, as far as the arc goes, or, you know, disruptive technology, you know, society embraces it and then it causes calamity. No, that's been done before. But concept to me is very, very important. And so this particular concept, the theory of persistence, is what will be driving me throughout, I think, my writing career. I need to launch a book before I can have a writing career, but hey, got to start somewhere. So concept to me is central. Can't leave aside character, but I would say concept is probably, for me as a writer, as a debut author, I think concept is probably strongest of those three, followed by plot, followed by character. I want characters to be good. I want my prose to be serviceable, but concept and plot, I just think those are my strongest. May not make me the best writer. It may not make the words fly off the page, but that's where I am on concept. How about you, fellow debut novelist? Where do you sit on the role of plot and concept and character? And do you believe the concepts have to be unique, or can they be reused? Till next time.